Good morning and welcome to the show. And we're live again here at 9 a.m. I actually don't know if I want to keep it at 9 o'clock. I might go earlier. We'll see how it goes. But welcome to the show. This is the Great Falls Daily Connection. Glad you're with me here. And you can chat with me right here. Steve here. Chat if you want. There we go. And I'm also available at 406-590-8856. If you'd like to call in on the phone, I'll talk to you live right here on the Great Falls Daily Connection. Welcome to the show. This is a show meant to do one thing, keep you informed about what's going on in Great Falls and what's to come, because there's a lot going on in this town. So I put it all together for you. And it's brought to you by iRockMontana.com. That's for venue owners to look for the right talent for their venue to make sure the customers are happy. You go to iRockMontana.com. Also, Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio. We'll be talking about all the things coming up for Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio. Good things. They're expanding in Great Falls. Because people know that they have to take care of themselves. I know I have to do that. You know, it's hard sometimes, but that's what we do. And Kellertainment Talent Productions. I'm your DJ. I'm your live entertainment for your wedding reception or for your special event at Kellertainment.com. So let's get right into it. Now, today happens to be Friday the 13th. 2026. I don't know if you knew that, but today's Friday the 13th, and it's a good day for the kids to stay out of school, right? No school for today. It's World Sleep Day. Good luck sleeping today. It's not easy with a bunch of bombs going off in the world. Smart and Sexy Day, by the way. I don't know. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. And it's National Freelancers Day, by the way. Today, work like a freelancer and get paid 90 to 120 days from now. Now, welcome to the show. We're going to talk about all the things that are going on, including the weather. This is a big, big deal. Check out the Montana road report we got right now. Right out of Great Falls, most roads are snow-covered. You'll see that. Outside Black Eagle, going toward Havre, that's snow-covered. Past Gibson Flats, there's icy patches near Belt, and there's packed snow patches going into Sun Prairie, and also icy patches past Ulm, if you're going to Cascade and on I-15 toward Helena. So, basically, all the roads are going to give you a little bit of trouble. Over here is where we get into our current radar. You see that right now? Great Falls is going through some snow. We're going to see it continue. We also have a winter storm warning. Along with that, winter weather advisory near Fort Benton. And for Great Falls, that winter storm warning remains in effect through Saturday night. 100% chance of snow, essentially, for the next 24 to 48 hours. High 34 for today, 25 tonight, 32 tomorrow. Saturday night's low, 8 above, and decreasing chance of snow by Sunday, 32 and partly sunny. Monday, chance of rain or snow with a high 49. And then looking for Tuesday, 60 and windy. Wednesday, 66, and Thursday, 69 and breezy. So we'll have to look forward to that. Now, let's see what's going on here. Great Falls fire crews battled a structure blaze yesterday. It was a residential fire near 10th Street. Call came in just after 3 p.m. for a residence on Verde Drive. Engine 1 arrived to find the occupant, dog safely outside the home. The fire started in the main bedroom due to space heaters being used on a bed. Firefighters quickly stopped the flames from spreading to the rest of the house. No injuries were reported. All right. The residents now working with the Red Cross for assistance. Interesting story here. A political dispute is heating up in Cascade County. Local Democratic Party leaders are calling the candidacy of two men a, quote, hoax. The party says Ricky Tyree and James McEwen are not actual Democrats despite filing for office under the party label. Cascade County Democrats claim the men have no history with the party and are misleading voters. Republican representatives deny any coordination with the candidates. The dispute comes as voters prepare for the upcoming primary election. And because Great Falls is cleaning up after this brutal windstorm that ripped through the Electric City on Wednesday and Thursday, gusts peaked at 79 miles an hour as far as I know. But it was higher gusts in other areas. That tore down fences, tore down my son's fence as he was selling his house. Many pets were displaced by those damaging enclosures. The Great Falls Animal Shelter is doing something about that, stepping up in to help. The shelter is offering free engraved pet name tags through tomorrow. So that's today and tomorrow to ensure lost animals can be reunited with their families. Quickly, officials say permanent ID is the best defense against the destructive winds. Maggie Morgan at Express. And by the way, we got a great weekend for you of entertainment. You see that right there? Buckle up, buckaroos. Friday, we have Johnny Hool, myself, Big Dolly, and Leilani at the Frontier in Great Falls. That's all part of Amusetainment LLC, a music entertainment company. iRockMontana.com. I was mentioning this earlier. iRockMontana.com for music venues who are looking for the right entertainment. So that's going on tonight. I'll be playing drums. Wanted for throwing stout parties. Johnny Hool will be playing. Tomorrow, it'll be the Leilani G Band again, and I'll be on guitar and the guest star for tomorrow night. So also, we want to mention that Big Sky Overdrive and Leilani G Band, it's kind of they go back on their names. Anyway, that's been going on through this week. Thank you to Todd's Music and Sound for donation fundraiser for Joe Thomas. That'll be Friday, May 8th at 4 o'clock at the Beacon Ice House. So I'm going to look forward to that right there. Also, Harmony the Falls Yoga Studio has their 30 days for $45. Unlimited yoga intro offer. 30 days for just $45. And they have so many services available. Restoration, breathing, moving, integration of wisdom and personal growth. This is where you can find your flow at Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio. Located in the 2J's complex. Get your classes and find out more at harmonyinthefallsyoga.com. Well, it's time now for all the events that are coming up starting today. And we have live music coming up with Copperhead Ridge at the Dew Bar at 9. Joel Corda at the Sip and Dip tonight. Joe Ryan at the Halftime Sports Bar. Don McMorrow at the Celtic Cowboy starting at 6. Leilani G, like I mentioned, Frontier Inn. I'll be on drums, so come on out and have a good time. Comedy with Brian Posen tonight at the Newberry at 9 o'clock. You've seen him on The Big Bang Theory and other places, and he's a real funny guy. Tomorrow, the Hop into Spring Vendor Show at the Holiday Inn. You're invited to that starting at 8 in the morning till 2. The Steve Bolstad Medical Benefit at the Dew Bar from 2 till 7 to help out Steve in his battle with cancer. Tomorrow night, a flock of seagulls coming to Great Falls at the Newberry. That starts at 7:30. Leilani G at 8 o'clock at the Frontier Inn. Don't mind that 7 o'clock. That's actually 8 o'clock. And I'll be there as a special guest. The St. Patrick's Day Parade is Tuesday. That is noon, downtown Great Falls. I'll see you there for that. The City Commission meeting is next Tuesday at the Civic Center. We're all invited to that. There's a preliminary meeting at 5:30 and the full commission meeting at 7. March Madness Calcutta is next Wednesday at 6 o'clock at Snitz Bar. The Tourism BID Board is a part of the University of Providence. They're going to be actually meeting there. Starts at 9 in the morning. Great Falls Housing Authority Board, Thursday at 12 noon. Parking Advisory Commission, 3:30 Thursday. And also the Planning Advisory Board, zoning at 3 p.m. at the City Civic Center Commission Chambers. Public Library Board meeting, Tuesday, March 24th, the Great Falls Public Library. Neighborhood Council number 4 meeting. Night Out for Science. Mule Deer Banquet. A lot of things going on. The Castle Light of Hope is next Saturday. That'll be, red not chili peppers at the Newberry. So we got all these things coming up. But also, we have the Great Western Art Week. That's next week. It's a Great Western Art Show at Montana Expo Park. The celebration of Native Plains artists at various sites all over Great Falls next week. The Best of the West and Legends West at the Shokin Event Center, March 19th to the 22nd. Wednesday, March 18th, is the Western Heritage Preview Party. We're all invited to the Holiday Inn Convention Center at 6 p.m. for the official kickoff for Western Heritage Week. The Russell Art Preview Party, Thursday, 5 till 7 at the C.M. Russell Museum. Thursday, March 19th, the March in Montana Dealer Show at Elks Lodge 214 downtown starts at 9 in the morning. The Wild Bunch Art Show from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the Hampton Inn. jewelry, pottery, and fine paintings. The Russell Art in Action at the C.M. Russell Museum Friday from 10 till 1. The First Strike Friday night auction at the Heritage Inn, 4 p.m. Friday night. March in Montana auction day 1 at the Elks Lodge, Friday, 11 o'clock. The Out West After Auction Block Party Friday at the Heritage Inn in the evening. The FBI Art Crime Symposium at the C.M. Russell Museum, where the art crime team discussing theft and recovery. And the Russell Live Auction, Saturday, March 21st at the Heritage Inn. And all those things are happening. So I hope you enjoyed today's show. By the way, if you would like to talk, you can always call me and tell me what's going on. Maybe you have an event that you'd like to tell us about. In that case, 406-590-8856. You can make a comment here on the YouTube channel. And until now and Monday, well, that does it for today's Great Falls Daily Connection for now. Keep the kids safe. Be careful on the roads. And if you do drink and drive, use a vehicle. I'm just kidding. Oh, by the way, in the rest of the news, stories you may have missed. I don't know if you may have missed these stories, but here's a couple of them. I'll give it to you. All right. Now, this is an interesting story. I got to tell you this. Get ready. All right. You ready for this? 4-year-old pig in California has set a Guinness World Record for most followers on Instagram for a pig, and 11 million followers on Instagram for a pig. Yeah, usually if you want to see a pig on social media, you go to OnlyFans. A Costco customer is suing the retailer, demanding that Costco share any tariff refunds with their customers. Costco replied by saying, if you want a tariff refund, get in line. But then again, if you want anything from Costco, yeah, get in line. Since the start of the conflict with Iran, airline ticket prices have nearly doubled. On the bright side, an airline ticket will still cost you less than the gas you'll be burning driving to the airport. And it's still technically winter. But this week, temperatures could climb as 106 in Phoenix, Arizona. It's hotter than the apocalypse, but at least it's a dry apocalypse. And the thought for the day, a new Gallup poll shows that millions of Americans are skipping meals in order to afford health care. Of course, there's a silver lining. If you're skipping meals, you won't need that expensive Ozempic prescription. That's today's Daily Connection for Great Falls with your host, Steve Keller. Thanks for watching. If you like this show, tell a friend. Let's get more subscribers. Let's get more people watching this show and get involved and get connected. You can be a part of the show on a phone call, 406-590-8856, or right here on the chat on YouTube. I'll be back Monday. And good things are happening in Great Falls. I'll tell you more about that next week. Until now and then, hey, take care. And if I don't see ya, I'll see ya.